it is. This is, you know, I mean, I hate to say that it's emergency season, but I'm coming from California. Earthquake season is really all year round. I'm in Florida now, and it is hurricane season. I lived in Missouri, they have tornado season. Every place that you live has its own natural disasters, but no matter where you live, it's really important to be prepared in case there's an emergency. I mean, we're talking, there are natural disasters all over the place, and there you go. I mean, look at that. If you know that it's coming, you know, if you know that it's coming like a tornado or a hurricane, sometimes you can go to the store ahead of time, but you know what happens? Everything is completely cleaned out. There's no bread, there's no milk, there's no food for you because everybody's gotten there first. Or, heaven forbid, there's an emergency that you couldn't predict and there was no opportunity to go to that empty store in the first place. This is a 1-month emergency food kit for one adult. So HSN priced $89. The retail value of this is close to $170. We're shipping it to you for free. It even comes with a water filter bottle. And here's what's important. Okay, yes, it prepares you for an emergency because it's that food that you need. But here's what people always ask. Does it taste good? It is actually delicious tasting. It's freeze-dried, dehydrated foods. They're actually chef created. They're just freeze-dried and dehydrated, so all you have to do is add water. If you have electricity, you can heat it up. If you don't, it will actually still rehydrate with regular water that you can filter with the filter bottle, and then you just mix it up and it creates that food for you. In fact, we've got so many great options. You've got brown sugar and maple multigrain cereal. You've got apple cinnamon cereal, crunchy granola, delicious chicken flavored noodle soup, tomato basil soup, creamy pasta and veg rotini. You have savory stroganoff and potatoes and chicken flavored pot pie. These are all those comfort foods that when you're in a situation where you're in an emergency and you need emergency food, they actually are comforting to you. So we want to be able to hear from people who've actually eaten the food. You don't just have to take my word for it. Let's take a look at this.
I mean, I don't have to add any other vegetables, any other seasonings. It's all in there. It's really easy.
You know, that part of your life is not going to be in some kind of upheaval. It's pretty much what mom would put on the table.
One of the coolest things about having an emergency plan is being able to check off how you're going to get your water and how you're going to get your food. Because those two staples, once you've kind of put those in the back of your mind, right, and you know that those are already taken care of, then it leaves you a lot more bandwidth to focus on what else might be happening.
And he makes a really good point. It really is that peace of mind that you get knowing that you're covered. Should anything happen, you're covered. Maybe if you just couldn't get to the store sometime, you're covered because the food really is tasty, and that's important. This will feed one adult for 1 month, but it'll also feed a family for a shorter amount of time. This actually has a shelf life of 25 years when unopened. So this is your 25-year plan right here. At this price, and when we're shipping it to you for free, it's great to get more than one, especially if you have a family that is, that you live with a family, if you've got kids, maybe grandkids, or just to have that peace of mind. You want one in the pantry, you want one in your car, you want one in your husband's car. Here's everything that you're getting. In fact, I love you're even getting whey milk. So you mix the water with it and you're getting milk. You've got breakfast, you've got dinners, you've got hearty, delicious sides like rice pilaf, barbecue beans with natural bacon flavor. You're even getting an Orange Delight drink, and I love that, to be able to get savory stroganoff. Oh my goodness, just talking about this all is making me so hungry. But you're also getting that water filter bottle. These didn't always come with that water filter bottle, and if you've tried to store water for an emergency, you know it takes up tons of space. It's very, very heavy, but this way, you're not having to get any of that. It's very lightweight. It takes up a really small amount of space, and you have 112 total servings, entrees, sides, and drinks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a flavor that makes things a little bit more comforting. When you're getting that comfort food, if you're feeding it to your children, and sometimes we can say to our kids, it's all gonna be okay, but if they're eating, you know, something out of a can, or they're really hungry, they know it's not gonna be okay. This actually makes it okay, and you know that you've got that peace of mind knowing that you're covered. So I wanna read a couple of the reviews for you to see how satisfied our customers are. They say, so yummy, and that's really important. This tastes better than home-cooked meals. The beef stroganoff is restaurant quality. I'm loving it. So to be able to get that in freeze-dried, so it was chef prepared and then just freeze-dried and dehydrated. You hydrate it with your own filtered water right there with your water filter pitcher, and you'll get a full presentation on this at 9 a.m. Time to be prepared. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with more of my 10 faves after this very quick break.